Hey, what's going on, Freedomers? Happy listening. And there's this wonderful, wonderful app called the Anchor app where you would never in a million years think that you can do a um, you can do podcast for free from your cell phone because you think that you need also equipment and you don't. All you need is your cell phone, Wi-Fi, and just persistence. And you there you go, a podcast, and you can be like the legendary podcast you see on YouTube, etc., etc. So join now and download the Anchor app in your Play Store, and happy listening, and go create something great.
All right, hey, what's going on, Freedomers? Okay, so this 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 podcast is called the sexual um the sexual attraction to of success and the promise. I just like things. I just masturbated, right? And I felt like I should have. I shouldn't have because I didn't sleep like that. And there are real. I'm learning there are real benefits to no masturbation. Like when I'm not masturbating, my willpower is a lot stronger. And it's almost remarkably stronger. Like I can control and I actually like it a lot. I can control my my senses a lot more. Like in other words, if that doesn't mean the body doesn't have its limits because the body has its limits. You still fall short. You feel me? But 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 I like that. I feel like when you don't masturbate, you you gain access to a strength, especially someone like me who's not having sex and who hasn't had the light taint him before. Um, you can you can you can you can gain the attraction of success really fast. And I'm learning success has a sexual scent and smell and feel and arousal. And I'm learning that. I'm learning to harness that within myself. And it's kind of like, in its short, it's like, what's the name? Jim Rohn said. Jim Rohn said, you have to become attractive to success. You can't just be somebody who just wants success, who goes after it. It has to be attractive to you. And I'm learning that attractive part. That attractive part is sexual. Very, very sexual. Um, it must be a magnitude of thought, a magnitude of emotion, and I'm actually learning this is very important. A magnitude of emotion. No, excuse me. It must be a. It must be a magnitude. That's not the right word. It is a certain magnet of thought, a magnet of actions. That's not even the right word. Not magnet. not even attraction. Um, but attraction is the best word for it. And attractions, it has, your actions, thoughts, and emotions have to be attracted to the success you want. And hmm, what I'm learning, as I'm gonna write this down this morning, all the lessons that I learned. See, and much like how my mentor many, many years ago at my age said, Lady Luck is finally paying attention to me. And I can proudly say, Lady Luck is finally paying attention to me too. But here's the last key that I gotta realize that I think he was way better at. Way better at. If Lady Luck was a person, who would she want to date? Now, Lady Luck is your success. What type of, I'm heterosexual, so I'm going to say she's a woman. If she was a woman, what type of men does she want? What type of man does she want? One characteristic that she tells every man that he must have is he must have an obsession over her. Because to possess the success, oh wow, okay, I like that. To possess the success that she brings is going to take a level of obsession. To become part of the associations, the lifestyle, the disciplines, all the good stuff that comes with her. Let me tell you, I ain't talking about the bad stuff now. Not yet. The good stuff that comes with her. You gotta be a certain somebody. So that's when I say to my friend how she's delusional about success. Because if Mr. Luck, because she's heterosexual, if Mr. Luck looked at her, he would not be attracted to her. Because she's not persistent, she's not feminine, she's not putting in the work, she doesn't take care of herself, she doesn't even do the bare minimum of show up to where Mr. Luck shows up. The reason why Lady Luck is paying attention to me in many regards, in one of the most powerful regards, is that because I keep showing up to where she's at. So we've had conversations, we've had a relationship, but she can't take me seriously until I do certain things, right? And my friend, where I said, I know what it takes to date Lady Luck. I think you're gravely underestimating what it takes for Mr. Luck to give you any attention. I think over all the women he can have, why would he pay attention to you? It's a tough question. It's a tough question. And if you have low self-esteem, you'll see it as disrespectful. You'll see it as insulting. But if Mr. Luck has all these options of beautiful, feminine, successful, powerful women, why didn't we say feminine? Let's not even say put it in that. Let's not even put it in that. If Mr. Luck has all these options of women, why would he choose somebody who doesn't even show up? Why would he do that? Why would he do that? Why would he give himself up? Why would he give his resources, his power, his money, his network, his penis, all of that? Why would he even go out on a date with you when you don't even show up to the audition of your success? And for me, I've been showing up for years, getting roles, failing, and failing and failing and failing and failing. And I'm telling you, I finally got her attention. What makes you think you're gonna get it because you say you're gonna get it? And again, the average person gravely underestimates what Lady Luck and Mr. Luck, or Mrs. Luck and Mr. and Mrs. Luck, I would say. I think she gravely underestimates what is required for them to even consider looking at you. And like, for instance, me being homeless right now, right? I just sat in the rain for about a bit and a half, 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes. I still, no matter what, gotta get up and do what I have to do today. I still gotta get up, go take a shower, go grind it out, go pay my cell phone bill, all of that stuff. While this woman has the luxury of being in her parents' house doing nothing. And I think from a person who barely has showed up for themselves in their own world, not for me, not talking about me, talking about her. It's amazing how she thinks Mr. Luck is gonna just take her out, and she ain't doing shit. She ain't qualified. And And I'm not even talking about if she's feminine enough, all that. I'm not even gonna say all of that. I'm just saying, you think Mr. Luck is supposed to pay attention to you because of whatever. False. Absolutely false. And the sexual attraction to success is and I can finally understand it. It's a look, a smell, like smelling good, looking good to the best of your ability. It's being clean. It's being clear-minded. And because right now, all I can do is have the right mentality. I don't have the physical right now. Right now, this minute, this second. And I really practice, like I really live it, no cap, mind over matter. I really live that shit, mind over matter. No cap. No cap. And as for the first time in Atlanta, in New Jersey, I'm seeing like an abandoned house. Which is like signal to me for wholesaling. And I'm gonna start doing that today. I'm gonna start looking for properties today so I can start wholesaling. And because I just need one. I said I like that. I said all I need is one deal. I don't even need 5, 10, 20. I just need one. And that's what I'm gonna do. I need one deal. But anyway, that's part. I would say that's over to the promise. When you start to build the attraction, go out on the dates. Like I've gone out on dates with Lady Luck very recently. I've gone out I've done some business ventures with some successful people. I had to prove to Lady Luck that I'm worthy of her presence. And here's why I say I'm worthy, because you gotta put in the work. She don't just give you a shot because she knows her value, and she knows, for me, I would say she knows her feminine value. So she ain't just gonna get up to you because you got a dick and balls. You feel me? Because you got a dick and balls does not excite her. It does not make her say, yes, daddy, I'm gonna command and do what you say. Like, that don't do nothing for her. You gotta be somebody. And what's attractive to Lady Luck about me is that, he don't quit. He's persistent like a motherfucker. And I can respect that. I would give that characteristic a shot. I wouldn't give him a shot. I don't think he's ready yet. But I would give that characteristic a shot. I respect it. You know? And the promise is what I just saw. The promise of, and here's the thing about the promise, right? And I think I need to listen to that in Neville Goddard. That and Neville Goddard. That and Neville Goddard about the promise and understanding this one concept that no one is supposed to see it but you. And I learned that as I lost a friend, and I've had to say this, I lost a friend. We can't be friends no more. And because I listened to that Imagine That song, and it resonates with me so deeply, because it's really not worth it being friends. Because every time I went to the bottom, she said some goofy shit. Like goofy shit. While she was at the bottom herself. And because it's crazy how she thinks her, and this how what's scary about how black women think. Black women really think their little jobs and their little degrees is what makes them exclusive women. And it's not. And I said, this woman was broke. Even if she didn't bring me up here, she was still broke. She didn't have money. She wasn't working like that. She didn't have some, boy. I'm not getting into that. It's not the podcast for that, but it's funny. I said, I'm going through my go-through. This ain't forever. And the options is lining up. You know? And I was thinking to myself, how what kind of makes me sad is that she don't see it. It kind of makes me sad. Like, no cap. It kind of makes me sad. But Good morning. Y'all got. I'm sorry. Good morning. Y'all take EBT? Okay. Um, it kind of makes me sad how she don't see the promise, because, you know, she. Why did I go like? I just went into a cafe saying you take EBT. What's wrong with me? Oh, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? But anyway, I said to myself, it's sad how she don't see the promise. And I was like, because she, you know, it's crazy. She had this unrealistic, you know, version. And it also because I painted her a picture, no cap. I told her about this dream and all this other stuff. But here's what I would say. Here's what I would say. The promise, the universe has reminded me today, yesterday, and when I had to cut her off. I hear it again too. The promise is for you. The promise is for you. You, and basically how Lisa Nichols said it, you gotta walk through the door first. You gotta, let me be more specific. You gotta walk through the door of success by yourself first. By yourself. You can't take nobody with you. You can't help nobody. I'm gonna say, you can help people get there, especially if you're in a service-based business. But you can't take nobody with you. Like, you can't take nobody on your back with you. And that's what I try to do with my friend. And she was a foreshadowing of my family, because she was like my big sister. I cannot take her on my back with them, because she tried to play me, and I'm like, and I said, nah, this ain't it, bro. And that's why I'm a state away in New Jersey, not fucking with my parents. And to be honest with you, I may do that. I might stay that way, no cap. I said I'm gonna live in New Jersey, and because I don't really have no, like she said, in provision, you don't really have no business in New York. You really don't. Because, and it was crazy that all this that she said that we could have did together, I could do myself. I could get my own car, and I could drive back to Atlanta. Even though I wouldn't want to do that, but I could get my license basically. I get my license up here, and then go back to Atlanta. When I get my license, I'm gonna do all that. I feel like I should do all that, and then leave. Right? So because I know how to do that from Atlanta, it's like doing it here wouldn't be hard. It's just, again, now I gotta get the attention of Lady Luck, and I said, and I finally understand, the key is obsession. The key is I must obsessively think about her, feel her, whatever, and she is the encompass of my success. Feel her, think about her, act towards her, and the more I don't do the behaviors that she likes, thinks, and more importantly, I can't just do those things to get her. I gotta become a certain somebody to keep her. And when I see her in my mind's eye, I have to respectfully keep her to myself. Because I even had a dream about me being in my dad's kitchen and say we gonna do this together or whatever. Like we was laughing about we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna do something. We're gonna go to the gym together and work out. For whatever reason, if we gonna work it out, we gotta do it together. But now is not the time for me to go home to my parents and be like, hey, and Naomi taught me, my friend taught me, because I'm not in a power. Ooh, it's the feathers for me. It's the feathers for me. It's the feathers for me. And I saw a feather on the floor. It's the feathers for me. 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 Baby, it's the feathers for me. Anyway, sorry. Got out of hand. And that just shows how I'm protected and all that other stuff, right? Yep. Right. Imagine. And the promise is between me and the ancestors as this white as the ancestors have ordained it. And I must remember that Lady Luck needs my attention. She needs my attention. And jerking your time, your energy, your mind off, it ain't gonna work. And you do also, even as a man, you do have to even get the attention of Mr. Luck one day. And that's funny. That's a funny way to say that, being in life path 3. Mr. Luck, you know. I think they both have certain qualities that I need to possess. But right now, I want the attention of the Lady Luck or Miss Luck. And it's not that she's easier. That's the crazy part. And I don't think most men can stomach the power of Lady Luck. I think Lady Luck has a certain femininity and exclusive power that she don't just be handing out to everybody. And it's time to step up and be pressure. Step up and be pressure. You were. And I think, as a virgin, Lady Luck, I guess I would say as well, Lady Luck has a higher expectation of me. And that's the type of women that I've been attracting to some extent. That's what she felt about me. She was like, you don't even have the distractions or the relations or the kids that I have. And she was like, oh, basically, my friend was trying to say, is if I didn't have my child, I would be way more successful. And I had to say, yeah, that sounds cute. But before you had your child, you wasn't shit. So what's your point? You wasn't shit before your child. So 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 what you trying to say now because you have a child? You still ain't shit. I wouldn't say you ain't never gonna be shit, but yeah, I'm using EBT.
So coffee you will have to pay with other thing.
Can I pay for something else and then
Yes.
okay.
What happened?
Can I pay for something else to replace that?
I cannot even take it off now.
I know, but can I add something to replace that?
No, because this is a EBT card, you will have to go through the transaction now.
Oh, so you'd have to cancel it and then just
No, you can use your credit card or something.
yeah. I don't need to have my EBT card on me.
No cash?
No.
No. Because I will fall short in the register.
Yeah, so you can cancel it and then I'll buy something else. Cancel it.
No, I cannot do anything.
You can cancel it.
Because everything you will get charged. I cannot avoid it here. Come here.
Oh, okay.
Three. 663. Oh,
You talking to me or you talking to her?
1 minute.
You can go with her. She gotta go. She has shit she gotta do.
Okay, I will take out the coffee, okay?
Okay.
Or you can use your card. Take the coffee now. Take the coffee and just pay for this.
Okay, that's I'm done.
The card is not working over here. You will have to pay cash. Okay, done. Take the coffee now.
All right. Oh. So yeah, so there's a level of there's a level of discipline. So there's a level of discipline, love, excitement, understanding that I'm gonna have to get because Lady Luck is about to be mine. And I'm happy about that. Lady Luck is about to be mine because I just got to study now, learn more, become more. I'm so proud of that because I've endured hell and high water. I've endured hell and high water. I've endured hell and high water. That nothing can stop me from having what I want. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. And that's the end of this podcast.